Tell me about the first time you became aware of the billion-year contracts.
When I was 7 years old, there were some adults who came from the International Management Base, and we were all asked to stand in a line, and it would lead to this table. And these adults were like decked out in their military-style uniforms. You know, they had like bars and campaign bars and lanyards and a hat. And they were basically asking each of us to sign the 1 billion year contract. I remember them explaining it briefly, and I was like, okay. I was like, sounds good, because I was just like, that's what my parents had done. So it was like a big moment. I mean, it's crazy thinking back to it now, but at the time I was like, cool. It was just normal for me. There was never any other option if I wanted to be with my family, which is really just my biological urge at that time. Like, that's all I want or care about. Then I have to sign this. Otherwise, that's not gonna happen. So it was like, yeah, obvious.
Was there anybody in that line that was saying no? Like, would there have been an option if you'd have said no?
I don't remember that at the time, but I do remember some cadets, because we were called cadets. We were Sea Org members in training. Some cadets who were like sort of considered the bad ones, they would say, oh, well, I don't want to be in the Sea Org. It was only like 1 or 2. And I remember being like, oh my, I was like, what? I was like, that's horrible. Why would they say that? And they were sort of like isolated, and they would be in trouble, and they would have to do like extra heavy labor, and even sometimes we'd be forbidden to talk to them.